Hello everybody, and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. My name's Ben Moseby, and welcome to the second show of your Monday. And what a day it's been already. Wake Up Call was so unbelievably busy, but you know the reason why. Because today we have a brand new launch, and I think one that lots of people have been looking forward to. And one, actually, from reading the comments earlier on, a lot of you have been waiting for it to arrive here on Crafters TV, to get it from us, because A, it is a brilliant, brilliant bundle. You guys are absolutely loving this Royal Jungle. B, the price is unbelievably brilliant. And C, the bonus buy that you can get with this, it's the best value for money bonus buy deal that I certainly have seen. One thing to say about that though, if you love this Royal Jungle collection and you want to go for everything, we will take you through everything with Debbie in just a few moments time. The bonus buy, which is an extra set of your 12x12 paper pad and an extra set of your 6x6 paper pad, you need to be doing that in this show because it is so busy. I have been told by Big Pops himself that it goes after the end of this show, right? So the collection will probably still be here, but you won't be able to get that bonus buy option. You have the next couple of hours, and that is it. So if you are thinking of, you know, popping them in your basket and sitting back, enjoying the show, watching the demos with Debbie and Sara, then you do need to make sure that you get your basket checked out before the show ends, because if you try and come and do it later on, the bonus buy will not be here. And when you see the price of that, you'll understand why I'm so super excited. But it is a collection that is just so thorough. It's paper pads, it's special effects pads, it is vellum, it is all your beautiful transfers, stamps, dies, embossing folders, you name it, this collection has got it. It is wild. And to take you through it all and have a good look at this with some amazing finished samples, talking of wild, here she is. It's the one and only Debbie Fisher. What a collection and what a reaction we've had to this, Debbie, already.
Well, welcome everybody to the Royal Jungle. Yes, it is very royal. It's very jungly. I love it. We are roaring into this collection because it's so gorgeous. I'm so pleased it was busy this morning, Ben, because everyone is loving it as much as me. And it is absolutely stunning. And let me just show you some of the stamps. If you didn't join us earlier on the 12 AM show, no, PM show, not AM show, you're going to want to see exactly what you're getting. So the king of the jungle himself is absolutely stunning. I mean, look at the size of this stamp. Such a beautiful stamp to colour in. Literally, just the imagery is outstanding. And you're going to be able to colour him in whatever colours you choose from. So absolutely gorgeous. We've got this gorgeous die as well, which I love, because you're going to be able to use this through everything. All your crafting, all your florals are going to go with this. So your beautiful leaves. So you've got your sort of jungle leaves there. Love this one as well. So you've then got your border there, but you've also got all your leaves as well, which are beautiful. Now look at these leaves. I mean, if you just want a really good set of your jungle foliage, you've come to the right place. These are the ones for you. Now look at this. I love the fact that we put a toucan in this, and the size of him is beautiful. So he's absolutely stunning. If I show you a sample with that one, you can see the leaves as well, the actual toucan. You can colour him in whatever colours you want. Those beautiful papers in the background, I'm going to take you through them in a second, but if you didn't see them earlier on, that is the B side. So you can just imagine what the A side's going to be like.
Absolutely.
I think the elephant might be my favourite.
Oh, okay.
I do love the elephant, I just think it's a gorgeous image, so really lovely one to colour in. What I also love about it is it's got all those shading areas for you. So if you're someone that's learning to colour, or you struggle a bit with your shading, you're going to be able to learn to colour them in as beautiful as that. Look at them leaves around there. I mean, quite a simplistic card, but absolutely incredible. Then we've got the tiger. He does look like the Shere Khan, doesn't he?
Does look like Shere Khan,
Yes, so absolutely gorgeous and coloured in. Look at this.
That's amazing.
Look, so gorgeous. And all those sentiments that just go with it as well. So gorgeous designs, gorgeous sentiments. If you go back and look at the 12 o'clock show, we coloured this one in and done watercolour background with the background here. So another really cool one that you can be using. There's a similar card just there where he's peering through. Hello. So yeah, so stunning, absolutely amazing. Now, extras that you're getting in here. Now these, look how shiny they are. They're amazing. So these are your pearl powders. So you put them onto anything sticky and you're going to be able to create these sort of translucent sort of filled powders, which are going to be stunning and stamped with them. Look how amazing they they look when you stamp with them. There's all the different colours that you're getting. You just stamp that line. Looks absolutely incredible. Now, we're not stopping there, Ben, because you are getting a full collection here. So we've put those additional extras in. I knew these were coming, Ben, because I know how much Sara loves her foils. So she's put a pack of foils in. So these are the ones you're getting. You don't have to worry about just the sheets. You are also getting all the foils as well. So those 4 different colours in all that sort of jungle fever colours, aren't they? And these are what you're getting. Whoa. Absolutely gorgeous. So whatever foilings or foil colours you put on there, they're going to look absolutely stunning. You've got your animals there, just amazing. Your rhinoceros, your trees, that lion, just loads of different ways that you can be. I do that one wrong. That way, just amazing. And then you've got backgrounds that you can foil as well. Yeah, they're absolutely stunning. So you're going to love those. Then you've got your leopard print there. And then that last one we've got, look at that, absolutely stunning. And they're just your foils. Yeah. Now, I was going to take you through the paper pads, but I'm not going to take you fully through them. I'm just going to show you what you're getting to start with. Because, Ben, I know you're going to tell them what that bonus buy is. I will. Which is incredible. I don't think I've ever seen a new paper pad, a 12 by 12, at this price before, ever. Let alone doing the most remarkable bonus buy that we've ever had. So I'm going to leave the boss to show you these papers because she is in the building now. Just getting kitty out. With those, you are getting your linen cardstock as well. So all your linen cardstock, you know how we like to do it. Each one of those colours is going to represent a colour in the paper pad. So they're all just going to match beautifully. You've got those bolds, those brights, but then you've got your sort of foliage colours, your sky colours. They're going to be incredible. And then I think you hit it on the nail on the head earlier, Ben, when you were saying that you think these are probably the best prints we've done in our vellums, which are gorgeous. These really do look like you're looking through into the jungle. Look at that ray of light there. Put them onto different colours, black card, white card. They're just going to show a difference in there as well. So beautiful, beautiful vellums that you're getting in there. The sniff test, Ben, you were saying earlier. The aroma's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely. It's really, actually. Good. Yeah, very good. So you've got your vellums in there as well. So all of those and your paper pads, we've not finished. We have got these incredible textured cardstock. Special effects. Now your textured, look at this. I mean, absolutely incredible. So whether you want your crocodile skin, you've got them in different colours. Whether you want your snake skin, beautiful. It's the first snake sound effects. Snake sound effects we've had today, yes. But this is what you want. You want your flocks. Now, your flocks are incredible. They feel beautiful, they look amazing, and you're going to absolutely love them. Yeah. So make sure you do grab those because these come in your pack of all your textured card as well. So beautiful cardstock. Right, I'm going to pop them to the side because someone's here. There she is. Have you put them trousers on especially? Stand on there so everybody can see them. How absolutely, come on, yes! That! I need these in my life. So I've got some you can have. Talk to me afterwards. Really? I have got some you can have. Look at that. You look hello. Oh, you're looking good, Mrs. Right. What a wake-up call. I know, it was really exciting. You were on the phone to me telling me how it was going. I know, and I just heard it all went deathly silent when Debbie did this unbelievable demo. And then they finished the demo and it was like mad rush to the phones. I'm glad they're loving it because I love it. It's just so different. It's really different, yeah, and beautiful, really beautiful elements. I knew you were involved in this one because of the foils. The thing is, I honestly can't take the credit. It was customer suggestions. Oh, okay. So it just shows you we do listen to all of your ideas and that's where everything comes from. Absolutely. Well, I'm going to leave you to it. Have a good show and I will see you later. Bye. Oh, yeah, there's no show without punch. Don't worry, punch is here. Or what do we call ourselves now, Ben? Toot and Plute? Toot and Plute. Toot and Plute. Which one's Toot? Which one's Plute? You're Plute. Plute's here. Yeah. Don't worry, Plute's here. Don't worry, like
Ploots in the building, man. Way, yay. Thank you to Debbie. Debbie will be back tonight for Monday Makers. I'll just say a few quick hellos and then I'll tell you about the bonus buy. A few people asking questions about that. But we've got Jan and Rachel on the socials. You can tell it's going to be a big show. We've got 2 of our social superstars. Ben Stella joins us. Melanie Bronov is in from the Pacific Northwest. The Silver Fox is here saying good morning, everyone, from a sunny Woodbridge, VA. La Quieta and Sue Gartland and Amelie Batiste and Cara's in Wales. Terry H is in Oklahoma, visiting her daughter this week, she says. Nana Kim's in North Carolina. Mary Jo Bending is in. Pat's joining us from New Jersey. Rebecca Dance is in. Carol Garwood-Beard, Crystal Hodges, and also Hilary joins us too with Holly Collie. So everything within the collection, okay? It's £80 or $112. Everything that Debbie has just shown you is in the collection. 25% of the Showstopper has gone. We had a massive...
Say what?
Well, she's in. A quarter of the stock of the Showstopper has gone. Now, just to qualify as well and reiterate, you've got lots of different bundles within this, broken down bundles. If you go for the Showstopper, you get everything, you save an extra 20. It also opens up your bonus buy. The bonus buy, again, because a few people are getting confused, the bonus buy is the 12x12 pad and the 6x6 pad, okay? So it's the 2 pads, you halve the price on screen. This is why you'll understand we can only do it for this show, because you'll be paying, £6 is all you'll pay. If it's in the same basket as your Showstopper, £6 or $8, that price will halve, but we're only doing the bonus buy for the next hour and 50 minutes. So that needs to be in your basket. The other 2 bundles, because I've seen a couple of comments here. So there's another bundle where you get all of your, more of your vellum, your linen cardstock and the special effects. So if you want that, it's the linen cardstock, it's the special effects pad, and it's your vellum. So that's on screen, I think, now for those 3. All right, so that's £30 or $45, 24 or 36. And then the next collection we've got is your embellishments. That is your pearl powders and then your 6x6 foil transfers. All right, so that is the other bundle that you can go for if you want to stock up. But just to qualify again, the bonus buy is the 2 pads, 6x6 and the 12x12 for £6 if you're platinum, if you're buying it with your Showstopper.
What's all that about?
Well, I don't know. So I don't set the prices.
What's all that about? Clearly I don't either, because that's not a commercial decision.
Well, I don't know. Is it? Well, Johnny doesn't know. It might be a glitch, but that's why you've only got this show to get the bonus buy. You understand, right? Capiche? Good. Keep the comments coming in. Get the show, get everything that you need now, right? And then you can just sit back and enjoy the show with Sara. Don't be waiting until the end of the show, because chances are you're going to forget to get that bonus buy and you'll kick yourself. I'm going to go over that way. I'll send you that way with Sara. Are you ready for the first demo already?
Oh, yeah, but I tell you what, is this Debbie's? Is this what Debbie was doing in Wake Up Call?
Part coloured it, yeah.
I am getting close on that. I am a little bit jealous of Debbie's colour in there. I'm just staring at it, feeling absolutely beyond desperate to do a bit of colouring. So did she do all the background and then go in the deep? Oh, yeah. I'm totally keeping that and going to finish that later. I am loving that.
Love it.
Do you know what I'm starting with, though? Not a bit of colouring. I'm starting with the foil transfers in conjunction with the pearl powders, because you just need this in your life, right? So, can you say, I don't want you to think about these foil transfers as just being for foil, right? So once we get into the packet, right? Yes, you've got all the foils, but I'm going to put them to one side, right? Now, these are all the transfers. So let's have a little look. I think this one looks fantastic. Actually, I think they all look, you can see all the different designs, can't you, right? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use this one here. Now, I just think if you want to use the pearl powders, guys, do them on the black.
Okay.
They are looking absolutely outstanding on the black. Now, if you haven't used these before, there is your transfer.
Okay.
What you do is peel the backing off, right? Come on, this is a whole background transfer. And the reason I want to show you these is you are possibly going to want to buy more than one of these. Now, let's just prepare this, right? I'm going to just give it a little bit of a rub over with my anti-static bag first of all.
Okay.
And a little bit of a clean down, right? Actually, that's got powder on. I want it to be black. We're not going to do that. We're going to just use this. Yeah, it's going to have static on. I'm going to live with this, right? Here we go. There is my sticky all over the background.
Yes.
Now, you can either give it a good rub down, Ben, or if you just want it to be perfect, put it through your Gemini machine, right? So all you're going to do is you're going to put your regular set of plates in, but with no dyeing, send it through the machine, and it will just give, it's like you going over the end like this, right?
You could use your brayer as well, I suppose, couldn't you, if you wanted?
What, sorry?
Use your brayer as well if you wanted.
Brayer's a good idea, didn't think of that. Now you see.
Here we go.
Now you can see that that's transferred perfectly, right? Now we are talking. So when I peel this off, right, you've got that stick, and that stick is spot on, right? Now I'm going to get my pearl powders.
There we go.
And I'm going to go, you haven't got the fan over there by any chance, have you?
The,
no, I don't know where it is.
No, you've taken everything.
So this one here is your foliage green, right? And then I'm also going to go with a little bit of rich grass. Okay. And we're going to mix them together, right? So let's just do this on the end. So a little bit of rich grass. Oh, here we go.
Very busy already, Sara.
I am hearing in my ear, but I knew you haven't even seen the amazing demonstrations yet, guys. Just wait till you've seen the amazing demonstrations. Yeah. Then there'll be a stampede to the checkout. I
love what you've done there. Stampede, see?
Stampede,
Jungle.
right? Now, that looks like nothing now, right? But if you use your brush to brush these... Oh, hello!
Here we go.
Look at that, look at that! And I'm mixing those gorgeous greens together, blending them all in, bringing them out. That is what we are talking about.
Incredible,
right?
man.
So that is fabuloso, right?
Yeah.
So that is the background. Now, can I just give this a push, right? Great, right? Look what I've done, just to give you a comparison. I've done this one here in the purple and the gold. So that's the other two colours in the set, right? With the other print.
Yeah.
So it just shows you where you could be going with this. Now, what I then wanted to show you is it's not just with the prints, right? No. Let me just get a little bit cleaned up.
Do we need to set that, Sara, as well? Because I think people get a bit confused with the pearl
Do you know
powders.
what? If you give it a bit of a spray over...
Like hairspray?
Oh, hairspray. Or, do you know what's really good?
Yeah.
Our spray and sparkles.
Ah.
So I'm just going to give it a bit of a thing. Give it a bit of a go over like this. And it'll leave a bit of a sparkle as well. So let's have a little look at that now. You can see that you get a tiny mist of... Yes. How good does that look, right? Now, I then want to do some stamping, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp, just hold the line, caller, while I find my Watermark Inkpad. It's underneath my cup of coffee that Christine has made us, right? So I've got my Inkpad, and let's go and stamp one of the animals, right? I am absolutely... Let's go and... No, maybe it's that one.
Elephant.
No, I wasn't. I've got a plan, man. I've got a plan.
Lion.
Don't spoil me plan. Must be this one I was going to do. I've got a plan because, you know, if it all goes wrong, there's always one I've prepared earlier.
Ah, I see.
Right? Yeah, that'd be you, love. There you are, right? Just in case it all goes wrong. So, I'm going to take this and I'm going to pop it onto my little stamping block here. And this, do you know what I'm really proud about, Debbie? This is the one she did some stamping with. She's actually cleaned up after herself.
She did make a point of cleaning. She used the dye as well, and she made a point of weeding the dye out for you after the demo.
What. I tell you what.
That's respect, that, isn't it?
It's absolutely a bit of... Oh, luckily you've lost your bit of sticky off there, love.
Dear.
It's all that about. Maybe I might need a different one. No, maybe I won't. Maybe I'm just going to go with this. Okay. Right. Oh, my life. Right. Give this a bit of a push on. And it just needs a bit more glue, doesn't it?
Do you want to see if I can get you another one?
Well, I mean, I'm going for it now. Right, there we go. I tell you what, this is makeshift crafting if ever so.
I tell you what it is,
that needs a bit of glue gunnage on there to hold that in place, right?
Crafting on the hoof.
Right, so I'm going to go down under here.
Yeah.
And stamp you. I've maybe cut this a tiny little bit small, but should just about fit on. Right. Oh, that's immense. Do you know?
Let's have a look at that.
I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to turn it round so you can see it on the close-up. Hello. Now you are talking.
Now you can.
Yes, now you can see it.
Ooh,
yes.
That's quite spooky.
Oh, isn't it? Yeah, but it's going to look immense when we put... Should we put a little bit of... I'm going to put a little bit of the jungle powder on.
Okay.
Sunshine, right? So I'm going to come in and I'm going to go with a little bit of sunshine and a little bit of the green. So I'm just going to put a bit of sunshine around his nose. Right. There you go.
Oh, yeah, so you can be very specific with this because the little holes are quite small, aren't they? So
it's just like a little salt and pepper shaker.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to put you around there and then I might go into the slightly darker one. Now, this is going to do exactly like it did when we went onto the transfer. So I want everyone to understand, you know, you don't just use them foil transfers with foils, you can use them with rub-ons, with all of the pearl powder as well.
Powders, yeah.
And you can see here, I'm now using those pearl powders with an ink pad. And how brilliant does that look? Right, so now I can yes, and I didn't even have the special fanny brush. I just used the regular brush here. And look how good that looks, right? How fantastic, yes, how good does that look? Unbelievable, right? And then, if you want to give it a bit of a spray, just to set it all in, you are set, sunshine, and we are ready to rock and roll, right? And then look, all I'm going to do is I'm going to put my card together. Do you know what I have done? Is I've used, this is the die that you're going to use all the time for everything. Where is it? This, right?
Oh, okay.
Cut yourself a load of these out in mirror card. Now, I'll put the card together while you're chit-chatting and doing whatever you're doing with our lovely people. And you can watch me put the card together. But I want you to see just how easy it is. Sorry, I've got a right mess going on here, but I'm getting a little bit overexcited by all of this.
That's not like you being excited.
Oh, not like me in the slight. I mean, look at that. Look at that now. Yeah. Oh, do you know what's the best glue for matting and layering like this? Your Collall all-purpose, right? And then look, we can get it absolutely lined up perfect, right? I'm going to put my card together, and then you can let me know what everyone's saying in the comments.
We've got loads of hellos, loads of people getting excited. A few questions coming through as well. Hello
I can do questions while we go on.
Crystal joins us. Amelie joins us. Hi to Rebecca. So, I mean, I think we sort of chatted around this, but we can ask the question again anyway. Patricia says, the foils in this collection, do we need a foil press to use?
No, that's the beauty of them. And do you know what? I know I've used the foils, but I've not foiled with them. We can actually do a little bit of foiling with them in a second as well, so that you can experience them with the actual foil, not just with the pearl powders.
Yes. And Stacey, I think you've just had your question answered really, because you were asking, she's saying, do you have to use glue with the pearl powders, or can you use your watermark pads?
There we go.
You've seen that, answer that question. Hi, Julie Barlow. Says, hello all. I'm watching Sara's new show on the BBC whilst watching this.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I was supposed to send you a clip from my preview on Thursday night, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I'll have to get that sorted so we can watch that later in the week.
All right.
I promise.
Lois says, well, how much fun having you both here, says Lois. Yeah, it's lovely to have Debbie and Sara in. Hi from Kingston, Jamaica, says Carolyn Keane.
Oh, wow.
This is an amazing collection. I think our first viewer from Jamaica. Pamela's joined us. Connie T says, hello, Sara and Ben. A bit late to join and watch live. I purchased a Showstopper. I'm in awe of these. I really, really love these, Sara. And I have to say, the Tiger is my absolute favourite.
Do you know what? They were just a little bit different, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's what I love about it. Just a little bit different.
I was saying, wait till you get the stamps home and look at the detail. The illustration of the stamps is, I think, some of the best animal stamps that we have ever done. Wait till you get them home and see for yourself.
I'll have to go and find out which one of our illustrators did all the illustrating on that, because I do think it's wonderful.
Yeah, they're incredible. Connie T says, "Core, Sara, that is amazing. I just adore animal print." Crystal Hodge is also asking, the foiling, you know, when you laid the adhesive down and ran it through the machine?
Yeah.
If you snip that down to the size of your MIDI, could you do the same in the MIDI?
Of course you could.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The MIDI, actually this will fit through the MIDI. You don't need to do any snipping.
Oh, okay.
Every one of these will fit through the MIDI, no problem.
Excellent news. Hi to Stephanie's joined us. Connie says, I love the pearl powders. They come out perfect every time. And a very big happy birthday to Polly, who's joined us in Florida, Blountstown, Florida. Today is my birthday, says Polly Co.
Oh, happy birthday.
What are you getting for your birthday, Polly? Or has someone treated you to this collection? Let us know. Lynn's excited. Olga says, such a fun collection. And Pat says, what a great tip about using the pearl powders with the rub-on.
Yes. Doesn't it look good?
Does look great. Happy launch day, everyone, says Laurie Barnett. Hello from Gilbert, Arizona. And Janelle Watson joins us from Washington State. And Evelyn says, I'm sorry, I'm just joining late, but what did Sara spray over that image to set it, please? Aha.
Spray and sparkle.
Yeah.
Spray and sparkle. Any sort of spray adhesive will work a treat, though.
Yeah. Cannot wait to receive these, says Connie T. Many people are ordering this Showstopper. Don't forget, you've got just over an hour and a half to grab the bonus buy, because then it is getting switched off.
Say what? Well, I don't know about that getting switched off. What's all that about?
Well, it's just a ridiculous amount of people are getting the Showstopper. And, I mean, it's not me again. I don't make that decision. But we're switching it off at 4 o'clock. So you've got to buy in this show. Producer
Johnny, such a meanie, isn't he?
Yeah, boo!
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 Yeah.
Seen his new haircut, Producer Johnny?
He said he's got no hair,
No, he
now
hasn't got
because
any
he was
hair. It's
pulling his
all
hair
come
out
off. He's
Friday.
pulled it all out.
So look at these. I'm just sticking all of these in here. Isn't this
Beautiful,
look
this.
brilliant? It's really making it come to life. Right, here we go. So I'm just pulling a few of these out just to make it look. I'll just like sticking them in the background.
Margaret's wondering if the powders would be okay for scrapbooking.
Yes, powders work brilliantly well for scrapbooking.
Okay. And thank you also to Paul Prince, who says, hi everyone from South Carolina. I've ordered. I love this set so much. What are you loving about it? What's your favourite animal? I had a lot of people earlier on commenting saying that the elephant was their favourite and that they were going to be using that for many different things. But what's your favourite? I love the fact that you've included a toucan in this set.
Do you like the toucan?
Yeah, I think it's just something a little bit different because you'd almost expect like a lion and a tiger and probably an elephant, but I think the toucan's a nice sort of a bit of a curveball in there.
A little bit different.
Yeah.
A little bit different. Let's have a look. We've got a Have a Rawson birthday on here now. And I'm just going to stick this little bit on the bottom. And just
I also
raise them.
love what you've done with that that stamp because it's almost like sort of the jungle at night time almost, isn't it? It's that sort of effect, which I absolutely love.
It's just a bit
Quite,
different.
yeah, mystical really.
Yeah, do you know, I just was so desperate to show everybody how it was going to be with the pearl powders, and I've got to tilt that so that you can see them.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that is just a phenomenal. I love the impact. Yeah, I'll show you them foil transfers with the foil later as well. We've got a whole 2 hours, guys.
Yeah.
Whole 2 hours.
We have. Well, we got an hour and a half, and you've got an hour and a half to get that bonus buy. £80 or $112. Remember, if you buy the Showstopper, you buy everything within one click, and you save an extra £20 or $20, which is incredible. And you get the lot, and then you get first dibs at that bonus buy. You get an extra 12x12 and an extra 6x6 for £6 if you're platinum, $8 if you're platinum and you're shopping in the US, but only for this show. You're welcome to buy more because I know a lot of people in the earlier show were getting the bonus buy and then putting more of those into their basket as well, but you'll obviously only get the half price deal on the first one. So let's give you time to check out anything that you want to ask, anything you want to see in more detail. If you want another flick through of the collection, please feel free to ask. That's what we're here for. And we'll come back with some more amazing inspiration and demos for you in about 4 minutes time.
Everyone, Munchkin and I wrote a poem to tell you how much we love Crafter's Companion. Sara being back is a wondrous sight. Sara has always brought us a treasure trove of delights. Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine. Your pens, pencils, and markers make all crafters say, they are mine. Your scissors are like a sword in the hand. Your glue is so strong it is in the highest demand. Crafter's TV is the happiest sight. All crafters plan their schedules for this amazing delight. The interaction with staff, presenters, and hosts brings fun satisfaction and happiness to most. Ben brings us the most entertaining crafting song, but in the end, it all comes down to being able to craft along. Sara and Crafter's Companion, we wish you the most successful 2025 and so many more to come. Thank you for everything that you give to us.
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come into work if I'm going to be travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed. Best part of my day is when I'm in and I get to everybody. I really enjoy being up here. It's really nice to see all my friends, and this is a happy place. I do like to see everyone, and also, of course, if Christina's in, I'm getting my breakfast from Christina before I start the day. Early riser without a doubt, never a night owl. I'm in bed at 9:30. Bath at night, shower in the morning. I'm very clean. Tea, the colour of He-Man. Both. I like pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. Craft along because there's always a softer side to craft along. My phone, my life is my phone. Yeah, the phone and the dog. Unless they're coming up here, I can't bring the dog in. My favourite lunch isn't lunch. My favourite lunch is afternoon tea. That's what I'd like. Lots of selection of sandwiches, some scones, or scones, some cream and jam, and a little cake. But I couldn't have it every day because I'd be the size of a house. Oh, that changes with the moment. My favourite song at the moment is Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. Or make myself a cup of tea and go and have a bath.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community.
Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world.
It also connects you with people from all over the world.
You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family.
I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends.
I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much.
When you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafters Companion, ideas, and get inspiration from each other.
So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for checking out. We are super duper busy, as would be expected. Such a busy wake-up call this morning, and obviously loads more of you have got up since, watching right now, checking out the deals. Majority of people going for the Showstopper. Everybody pretty much going for that bonus buy. If you are on a smaller budget, everything is still available for you individually as well. So shop the day, you will see everything there, and you can pick and choose and get all the bits and pieces that you want. You might want to get the Showstopper with the bonus buy and then add in some of the extras. You can do that. Shop all of the individual items. Judy says, I've always loved elephants. Anne says, tiger is your favourite. It's my Japanese zodiac sign. Japanese zodiac. What am I? I'm April the 30th. What's my Japanese zodiac sign? I need to know. I feel like I would be what do you think I'd be, guys? What animal would I be? Johnny? A monkey, did you say? A lion, yeah, I prefer that. Or a big bear, maybe. Or a hyena. All right, Johnny. I'm loving the tiger, says Tracy Kukaka. Paul Prince says the tiger is my favourite because it's my college mascot, but the toucan is my other favourite. And Our Lady says, at my infant school, all the classes had animal names. My class was tigers, so tigers were my favourite animal after that. A lot of people are suggesting in the comments today, and I really like this, that potentially you're going to use elements of this with, like, you know, schools, with school crafting, or, you know, taking it into community groups and things like that. I think that is a brilliant idea, and, you know, the kids crafting with this will absolutely love it. Beautiful card, says Rebecca. It looks like it's been engraved into the card. Christine Mahoney joins us. And Laurie Barnett says, we have the best and most talented crafty friends. I'm loving all of the new craftimonials. Yes, they are brilliant. Something to look forward to, isn't it, in these little breaks that we have now, and we're still after more. I'll tell you later in the show how you can record yours if you want to, but let's get back to this because well over a quarter of the stock has gone. What are you going to show us next, Sarah?
Okay, I'm going to go into a colouring coma.
Uh-oh.
Okay, and I thought, our Debbie did it was like the snow leopard, wasn't it? So I'm going to do the elephant.
Yeah.
Right? So we like the elephant. So I'm using our premium marker pad, right? So this is the best paper to stamp on. Actually, watch what I can do. I can stamp straight onto the paper. I've got my elephant. I thought I'd do it in a little bit of like a flagstone instead of doing it in a black ink. Just because I was going to do then the colouring in the grey, and it might almost make it look like there's no lines there and like I've drawn it, because, you know, pretend that I'm really, really talented when it comes to my artistic ability, when clearly I am not. Right, here we go. So I'm going to bring this onto here.
Yeah.
I'm going to stamp this down there like this. Let's put you in the bottom corner, little elephant there, right? So there we go. Oh, stamped beautifully, right?
Perfect.
And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this piece in, and I'm going to trim around it so we can start and do our colouring, right? Now, if in doubt, when you're doing all of your colouring, you should always have a piece of paper behind you, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Just go and look at one of our card samples so that you can copy from the idea, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little bit of colouring. Now, I'm using the ice greys because I've got the ice grey extend as well as the regular ice grey. So I'm going to try and do most of it from the normal. So this has got ice grey 2, 7 and 10. Let me just start with an ear, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to put down the base, first of all, of the lightest colour, right? So I'm going to go right round with the ice grey 2. Oh, and our ice grey 2 is starting to run out a little bit there. It's all right, because watch, I've got a bit of an ice grey 3 in there, so we could always use ice grey. Ah, yeah, we've got a nice juicy ice grey 3 here.
Yeah.
These are the pens that you'll use the most, right? So you put your base of the light down, right? Then you come in with the darkest. So I'm going to go with a really dark here, ice grey 10. So behind where his head is, it would be really dark. And you can follow in there with the actual shading, right? So we've got the shading in there where it's really dark.
Yeah.
And I'm going to come in and put loads of really dark shading round there.
Okay.
And then all these bits where you're getting the dark shading, I'm going to add in the colour. Now, at the moment, you look at it and it just looks like a lot of dark, right? But you then come in with a mid pen. So I'm going to come in with the 7. And you go over the edge of the darkest one. And you're just going to give it little circular motions all round, okay? So I'm just going right round there with the little circular motions. And what you'll find is the lighter colour actually bleaches the darker colour out. So the more you go over it, you will eventually make it disappear. And then I'm going to come back in. Let's go in with my ice grey 3. So I'm going to take it right round, so we're bleeding right out the edge there. Just blending this whole thing out there, Ben. Can you see how light it is?
Yeah.
And don't worry about the fact that you can see the lines, because the more we go over this, the less you'll start and see the lines, and you'll just have all of that darkness of the elephant's ear, right?
Incredible.
So I'm just bringing this in here, and the more I go over, the lighter I make that around the end, okay? So you've seen me do it on one ear. I'm going to do it on the other ear, and then I'm going to colour the rest of my elephant in, right?
Hello to Gillian, who says, I'm loving that elephant stamp. I think it's between the elephant and the tiger, isn't it? I think if you perhaps like picking the favourite two, I've seen loads of comments about that tiger, loads of comments about the elephant as well. And wait till you get it back. I know you obviously, I've only got a small screen here. You might be watching on a big screen at home, but the detail that you've got in these stamps, as I said earlier on, I think they're some of the most beautiful animal stamps that we have done, and you'll appreciate that when you get them home and see them with your own eyes. I love paw prints idea. So the die that you get, so you can have the different animals peeking through that foliage. You say you might use your dog's picture peeking out of the jungle.
Oh, what a nice idea.
Really cool idea, that, isn't it? Kind of thing you might, do a few and then pop it into a frame maybe for a bit of home decor. That'd be lovely. Connie says, fabulous, Sara. The elephant has wonderful detail as well as the others. I wouldn't mind seeing them all stamped, says Connie T.
Well, we might get a chance for that.
And Karen says, hello again. This whole collection is beautifully done. The elephant is always a favourite, but it's difficult to find a good tiger. I always say that as well. This one is bold and handsome. A real statement. The colours of the collection are good too. The reverse side of the paper pad allows for more of a safari look, and the bright side for the jungle look. Lots of versatility.
I can't believe I haven't even used the paper pad yet.
No.
Obviously I have, but I can't believe I'm not using it in the demonstrations yet.
I know. With 30% of the Showstopper gone as well, by the way. Very busy for this. Lots of love for the elephant stamp. Love that elephant stamp, says Gillian Denton. I don't know if Sara will get a chance to do this in the show, Margaret, but I know you were excited about doing this. You say, any chance Sara could do a scrapbook page? I'm doing a scrapbook for each of my Kenyan and Sri Lanka holidays. Potentially something we could look at in another show, Sara, maybe a craft along, something like that?
Yeah, because I haven't got one prepped with this at the moment. That's the sort of thing whereby you need to have all your scrapbook pages kind of cut out and ready.
Yeah.
But absolutely, we can totally look at it for another show. And I think the craft along would be a really good idea.
Yeah. I mean, if you are, well, you are doing that, Margaret, because you tell me you are going to Kenya and Sri Lanka. I mean, this collection would be perfect for doing a memory album with, wouldn't it?
Oh, I think, honestly, I just think any big trips like this, any big holidays, I don't think you could do better than this. Yeah.
And I think as well, Sara, a lot of people have mentioned and said how they're going to use these with the kids. A few of our viewers who I think are either teachers or like classroom assistants saying they're going to take elements of this into classes and, even with the little ones, teach them about animals and that kind of stuff as well.
I am all about using this for educational purposes and trying to teach those kids.
Yeah.
I could not agree more.
Very much a tiger lover, says Connie T, but I do love all animals. We're going on a safari near the end of the year, and I cannot wait. Have you ever done that, Sara? Is that anything you've done?
Never been on a safari.
Oh.
I've been on I've been to like little safari parks in the UK.
Yeah.
But I've never been on like a big proper safari.
Be amazing, that, wouldn't it?
Oh,
I'm like you. I've been to like Whipsnade, where you drive your car through and the monkeys jump on your car.
Yeah, we've done that, where the monkeys jump on the car and stuff. Yeah,
rip your aerial off and stuff.
Yes, yep, been there, done that. Kids thought it was hilarious, husband was going mad. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, there's my windscreen wiper gone.
Yes. Yep, we're on in bother now. So, I tell you what, I just loving the colouring.
It's
I could
brilliant,
sit
this.
here and colour all day. But as soon as I saw Debbie's colouring, I felt really jealous. Because that's the thing, you just look at it and you think, oh, I'm desperate to sit and have a go with that colouring. And you just want things that are drawn to colour. And this is the beauty with this, is the team have drawn these for you to colour them. The whole point of them was for you to be able to colour. And I love knowing that you can pick it up, and it's one of the illustrators from Crafters Companion, who knows that you're going to be colouring it with Spectrum Noir pens, knows exactly what we're working on. They've prepared all of this for you to be able to do that perfectly.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this, I've just picked it up and I've done that. And I'm not the most expert colourer in our business, you know I'm not. You know, Leanne's like the queen when it comes to all this sort of thing. I'm just learning from the best as it was, and look how I've got that. I mean, look how 3D that elephant
Yeah, it's
looks.
incredible, that.
Look at all the depth and the shadows around it. It looks like he's walking, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right? And then, look, I'm going to do a Sara special. I'm going to fussy cut it, and then we'll make it into a lovely card.
Excellent stuff. It was just nice to watch you do that, actually, because, again, people might look at that and think, oh, how on earth do I kind of get all of the shading in the right place? But like you said, you almost have clues there in the actual illustration itself, don't you, as to where your sort of lights and darks are going to be.
Well, that's the beauty of it. And then also, we're here on Crafters TV, so you can save these shows and come and watch them back.
That's it.
So you can come, and when you get yours delivered home, you can sit and colour the elephant in with me.
Yeah.
Just make a note of the day that the product launched and come back and watch that show, and you'll have all tutorial to follow. I mean, what did Debbie do earlier today? What sort of demonstrations did she do that you can go back and watch as well?
Well, yeah, she made that beautiful card, didn't she, with the leopard. And again, she showed you. She didn't colour the whole thing, but she showed you again the technique to how she was achieving like the different shades and the different colours that she was using. So again, yeah, you can just apply the principles that she showed you there, and apply them to your actual stamp, and then remake the card that she did. Look at that!
Look at that! Look at that!
That is brilliant.
Now, I promised you that we would do a little bit of foil transferring, didn't we?
Oh, you did.
And we'd actually do the foil. So let's have a little look here. I've got this one. Let me get a little bit of, should we transfer it onto here?
Okay.
Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer this, again, peel it back. I'm going to pop it on the base here, and then I'm going to transfer that. And again, we can just do it in the, what we're going to do it in? We're going to do it in the machine, Ben.
Oh, in the Gemini II.
I'm going to do it in the Gemini II just to make it perfect. Thank you. There's the word. It's been a long day and we haven't even started.
It's
right.
very, very busy. We are now a third of the Showstopper stock gone. Very busy across the board. We've got an hour and 15 left in the show, which means you've got an hour and 15 left to grab that bonus buy as well. That is gone come 4 o'clock. So get the Showstopper and get, I can't believe it, the 2 pads for another £6 or $8, but only for the next hour and 15 minutes.
Like that. I'm sorry, I can't get the math to work on that.
Well, we've done so many crazy deals since the start of the year, Sara. I'm just beginning to sort of just
you
go...
just stop questioning stuff,
yeah,
have you?
it's just crazy again, isn't it?
Yeah, whatevs. Oh, do you want me to teach you a new technique?
Yeah, of course.
Right, how about... Right. I'm going to use this pink foil. I'm going to pop this pink foil down, right? And we're going to transfer this foil. And actually, I want a perfect transfer, so I'm going to put that back through the machine.
What?
I'm going to transfer the foil onto where we've got the double-sided adhesive. So I put the foil transfer down, peel the backing, put the foil on. I'm going to peel the backing, right? But what will be awesome, right, because we're going to get a twofer here, right, is when I peel this off, this looks great, okay?
Yes.
But as does this. Right? So let's not waste this. Let's go and stick this.
Don't waste the waste.
Let's not waste the waste, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a piece of just some scrap card. I'm going to spray all over the back with a spray adhesive, right? So I've just got some stick and stay on here. So I've got spray adhesive all over the back. I'm going to transfer you down there like this. You just transfer beautifully, love, right? Nice. Now you're talking, right? And then as I trim this up here now, this is the background piece. So we've got 2 options now.
I'm loving this.
So I've got 2 for the price of 1. This, guys, this is the waste, right?
So you're never ever chucking your waste away?
Do
never,
not
ever.
throw anything. Well, come on, we crafters, we don't throw anything away, right? I'm going to trim this perfectly now. So I want this to be about 5.5. So if I go to there, right, like that, and then I'm going to trim exactly to 5.5 inches, right? So that is my 5.5 inch reverse, and this is going to be my 5.5 inch perfecto. Right, so you come to there, 5.5. Oh, Ben, I'm loving this.
2 backgrounds for the price of 1.
2 backgrounds for the price of 1. And that was a little happy accident.
Sarah,
well, it was a happy accident, but that wasn't what I set out to show everybody.
Sarah, my crafty bestie's wondering if you want a hot drink.
Oh, well, my lovely Christina made us
do you want another one?
Fancy frothy coffee.
Tracy's my crafty bestie. Yeah. Are you all right then, Sarah?
I'm all right, because Christina made us one as I came running in. They look after us, don't they? Come on, guys. Hello. Whoop, whoop. Hello.
Yeah.
How good is that?
Yeah.
How good is that, right? Now, I had a vision for a card, but I'm going to slightly tweak it now, right? Okay. So, I've had another idea, Right, where is my box of goodies?
The box of goodies? What are you looking for?
The box of product. The box where I've put all of that product. It's not there. I've just had it. I've just put it down somewhere really safe. No.
I'll tell you what, I'll read some comments while Sara finds it. Thank you for the comments coming through. I think this is definitely going to be a sellout.
I found it.
Great idea with the foil, says Connie. She's found it.
I put it down where the paper trimmers go.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Now I have to remember what I was. I was looking for the embossing folder.
Which one, though?
This.
Oh,
This is going to revolutionise your crafty life, right? This here, look at this. Let me just get a little bit of black, and I'm going to trim it down to size. Oh, here's the one I've trimmed ready, right? Watch this. Just watch how incredible, and I mean incredible, this looks. Debbie will be out there, and she'll be salivating at my phenomenal demos.
Yes.
Yeah, she's going to be like, let me get in there, get on with this. Yeah. I feel like she got me wake-up call because I couldn't quite make it back from Manchester in time. So I was coming in. Right. Are you ready for this? So, oh, look at that. Right? Look how deep that is.
Ooh,
right?
Yes.
Okay, now, right. Get yourself, and I have got a new one now. No, here's my old Watermark Inkpad. Lovely Liam brought us in here with this. Look. He brought me a nice fresh new one. Right, are you ready? I'm going to just rub over the top. Oh, Ben, this is going to look so good. This is going to look so good. Right, hold you in there. Look, Jamie's even excited just with the Watermark Inkpad on. Jamie, love, you ain't seen nothing yet. Right? So, we put the watermark on. Where's my pearl powders gone? Here, I've got stuff everywhere. If you were Sarah's pearl powders and she'd just put you down
I'd have put them by the paper trimmers.
Over by the paper trimmers.
Where you put the box.
Here they are. Hey, look, I've tidied them away.
Wow.
What's all that about?
I have no idea.
Right. Let's just go with the ruby one, right? So I'm going to give this a little bit of a ruby. Do we want all ruby, or are we going to give ruby
mix
it? Mix it. He's like, mix it. Right, what we're mixing it with? Should we mix it with a little bit of this one?
What's that one?
A little bit of foliage green in my life. A little bit of ruby by the side. I don't know what's going on, right? Johnny's asking where we've gone now. I don't know, Johnny. I've just got a little bit carried away.
Very exciting.
Look what Liam also brought me. My fan brush.
Yes.
You need to see the effect. Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, hello, look at that. Oh, here we go. Whoa!
Oh!
Funky snakeskin.
Yes! Look at that. Oh, yes! Now you're Tracy, come in and get a look at this.
Go on, Tracy, get in there,
you're about
crafty
to have
bestie.
your socks knocked off with the best demonstration you've ever seen live on Crafters TV. Not only have I taught people how to double foil and use their waste, but I've now just done this really fancy thing, mixing all the colours with the snakeskin.
Praise indeed. She just whispered at me, that's good.
Oh, hey.
Praise indeed.
I tell you what, she's a good, she's impressed with my craft.
And now she's watching you on the other screen, look.
Yeah, because she won't come anywhere near us because she knows I'll make her come in and give us a hug so everyone
Yeah.
can say hello. You're not going to come and say hello to everyone, Trace? No, you're all right.
What about a little thumbs up across the screen?
Right, let's have a little look. I had got all the rest of my card ready. Let's have a look. I've got the black. Where have I put the card? No, I'm just going to make myself up another card.
Okay.
Should we do it on craft card? That'd be quite nice, isn't it? Or should we do it on black card? Let's do it on black.
Yeah, whatever you fancy.
Right.
Sarah, you are the best in the business, says Connie T. Lovely lady.
Oh, I'm going to take that.
And Crafty Queen says, waste? What waste? There's no such thing. There's only the positive and negative image. Lol. That
Yes.
might be why it takes me double long to make projects, though.
Yeah, that's all right.
And Rekha says, Ben, did you ever go to Woburn Safari Park? Last time we went, we had monkeys on our cart as we drove around. I did go to Woburn. We went to Woburn, I think, for Daisy's, I don't know, 5th or 6th birthday. And I'm sure we did a giraffe feeding experience. So that was very good. Yeah, Woburn wasn't far from me at all, actually. Zoe Carver says, I've got crocodile shoes now in my head. Crocodile shoes.
We haven't got a crocodile in the range. Where's that come from?
Well, you've got the croc skin, haven't you?
Oh, and the special, effect. Yes,
pack.
we have. Yes,
Yes.
we have. Right,
Yes.
let's have a little look. I was going to use, here's my two ones, right? I was going to use part of this, part of that. So I'm going to just trim a little bit off, and then I'm going to use, where's me special snake skin gone across the middle?
Yeah.
Right, so
Oh,
I only
wowee.
need, how good's this going to look? Right, I might make this a tiny little bit smaller. Right, so you can get going a little bit smaller
I feel
there.
like we've gone from a royal jungle to a very funky jungle with this,
Haven't we
with this chart, haven't we?
Haven't we just?
Very
Right, let's have a
funky.
little look. So, if we go 2.5, probably 2 inches at the top would be fine. So, do we have 2 inches at the top? Then this little bit.
Oh, nice.
And then 2 inches at the bottom with the other one. Yes, we do.
Do I get a feeling you're sort of just crafting on the hoof here a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought so.
Well, because I had a vision, and then it
Yeah.
all changed. And so, bear in mind, this has all just come from the elephant looking awesome.
Yeah.
Right. So
That's a
here we
sentence
go.
I thought you'd never say.
Right, here we go. You're going on there like that. Do you think we should mat and layer that lovely snake skin that we've done, or should we do it flat? I like that there.
Oh, raised.
Raised, you like it raised, do you? Right, and then you can go on there, right? So we've got these. Then that's going to go on there like that. Should we raise that up a little bit,
I
you
reckon.
think, then? Yeah? So get them foam pads. 3D foam pad, it's central, right? So I'm going to just put these now. I've got the nice big thick fat ones. I believe we've just had a big shipment of 3D foam pads come in as well.
nice.
So we are, ready to rock and roll on all this sort of stuff that you want to fill up on.
I must say hi to Emma as well, who says, hey Ben and Sara, I'm absolutely loving this collection, and of course I've bought a lot. Please can you say hi to Abby? She's sitting with me, colouring with Tri-Blend. So that's Emma Solomon Council with Abby. Hello, Abby.
Hey guys! Mwah! Lovely to see. What are you colouring?
Yeah.
What are you colouring? That's what I want to know. You want an elephant to colour is what you want now after you've just watched me. I know it's like me I didn't even watch Debbie, I just saw a little bit of a colouring and I felt like I really needed it. Right, so you're going to go into there like that. Oh, that I am feeling the love for. And then where's my elephant in here? So my elephant is just going to come up on there, and I'm going to do my elephant 3D as well. And then that's going to raise up. And then I just feel like it needs a little sentiment to finish it off, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Good job, we've got some sentiments in the collection.
Good job, we've got some sentiments in the collection. Right. Do you think this is a boy elephant or a girl elephant? Think long and hard.
Think long and hard.
Well, what should it be?
I think it's a girl, maybe.
You think it should be a girl?
Maybe a girl elephant.
So, do you think she's like a queen of the jungle?
Maybe
she
a
looks
queen
like
of
a
the
girl,
jungle.
doesn't
I think
she?
she's called Elephina.
Elephina, right?
Yeah.
So look at this, because I happen to have done the. I happen to have die cut the word jungle. So I've got my jungle die cut here ready to go. So now I can go back to the original card I intended to do, which is all prepped in little bits. And let's have a little look. So we go jungle down here like this. Now you see in black, this is just the shadow, remember?
Yeah.
So the black looks like nothing. I'm absolutely loving that negative on here, right? But let me just give this all a good, nice press down. And then I'm going to pull this up and we're going to shadow it.
Oh, yeah. You've got
So I'm going to go
shimmery.
over the top. Yes.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, now you're talking.
Jungle.
So we've got jungle. Right, jungle.
Yeah.
So there's my jungle. And then she is queen of the jungle.
Of course
right?
she is.
So we can have her there. Watch this. So she comes on here like this. Queen of the jungle. Oh, does someone want to win me card? Because I'm dead chuffed with it. Like,
well,
can we do that?
I think we can do that, can we? You better check with Rachel on the socials. Does anyone want to win this card signed by Sara?
Yeah, because I'm so chuffed with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so let's have a little look. Her crown's a little bit big there. So, Queen of the Jungle, Sara special colouring live on TV, and let's just go like that. Oh, look at how good she looks! Queen of the Jungle. Liam.
Oh, it's fallen off.
Oh, I need to press it. Oh, it's because I haven't set all of this, right? She might need to get some 3D glue gel on there. Liam, come and look at how good my colouring looks.
Look at that.
And Liam, come around here. Here's our Liam, right? Look what I did. Have you ever done this? I did the positive and the negative.
I've been watching.
He's been watching. Have you been learning?
I've been intrigued.
What was that look?
I love it.
How good's that? I'm going to come and put it right in front of you, Ben, so you can admire how fantastic my crafty prowess has been there.
Thank you.
That could be amazing colouring.
That is amazing.
Yes,
Right in the front. Look at that. Oh,
Look
I can
at
see
my
it.
amazing
Oh.
colouring. You know when you're really proud of yourself?
That's brilliant.
I'm chuffed to bits with that.
Yeah, that is absolutely brilliant. I might keep that for myself.
No. Somebody's writing in and going to win it.
You're going to have to sign it as well, though.
I'm all up for that.
Yeah. I tell you what, we'll pick a winner towards the end of the show, and then we'll get Sara to put your name in it and sign it as well. It is absolutely brilliant, that. Sara, my husband, has been watching The Big Idea Works, says Connie T, your new show. I'll be catching up with it as we're recording the series. You've been on my TV screen and my iPad in front of me. Lol.
Oh, amazing. Do you know, I'm dying to know what everybody thinks of it.
The thing is, like, if you obviously love Sara, you can get your fix this week here on Crafters TV and, of course, on the Beeb as well. We're going to go through the collection again with Sara in just a little while. So, Evelyn, we will focus on the colours of those pearl powders because you want to know what those colours are. So we'll definitely look at that. Cindy says, I have a cowboy boot die cut. Cannot wait to use it with these embossing folders. I love that! Yes. The snakeskin cowboy boots. There's a snake in my boot. That's going to be brilliant. That's the Toy Story for you there.
I thought that was really good, Ben. They were all laughing at you in your ear. There's a snake in my boot.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know, like Woody.
Can it just be noted, by the way, that I am actually tidying up? Because I know I've got a bit of a reputation. I'm actually cleaning up here now myself.
Yeah. Reciprocating what Debbie did for you earlier when she was cleaning out all of the dyes and whatnot. They're good to each other, aren't they? Most of the time. What a fantastic looking card. Love all the extra tips. Yes, please, I'd love to win the card, says Pat. Yes, I would love to win, says Rebecca. And Rachel Jones says, my daughter loves elephants. She would love this so much. She's home from school just in time to make me buy the collection. I love that. Your daughter's making you buy the collection.
A woman after my own heart. Really good taste.
Bev says, who wouldn't want a Sara original? Stephen would think all his Christmases had come all at once. And Shazza Maynard says, I love Sara's enthusiasm. Great demo. Thank you. Right, we are unbelievably halfway through the show already, so we are going to have a little bit of a break. When we come back from the break, we are going to go through the deal for you, show you it piece by piece by piece, so you know exactly what you're getting. But in the meantime, you need to go. You've got an hour to pick up that bonus buy, so off you go.
Hi everybody, I am Cindy A. Lewis. I do have a YouTube channel, but that's not why I'm here today. I'm here because I do love Crafters Companion products and Crafters TV and Sara Davies. I love everyone that I have come to know on Crafters TV, on all the scheduled shows. I've learned and so much inspiration from all the shows. I appreciate the Angel Policy using the the inspiration, the products to make our own and make it our own. And Sara, I'm so glad you're back and fully in charge. I'm so happy about that. You could really sell ice to those in the North Pole. As you can see, all these bins back here are dies and stamps from Crafter's Companion, almost all. Those markers are all Spectrum Noir markers in the back. And these bins are all full of your kits, all the kits, like Sara's signature kits and the different ones. So I keep them all together. And then down there are all, let's see, those are all in those bins, Christmas dies and stamps, mostly from Crafter's Companion. And I just have to say, I'm so happy that you are here and out there for all of us to inspire us. So thank you so much for letting me be a part from Little O, Oklahoma, USA.
My day-to-day life is pretty busy in work. Literally, I get in the door, I check my polls, I then check what I've got to demo, I then get everything ready, and it's just busy, busy, busy from there. I have a meeting with the producer, the director, we get then sorted shows, talk to the presenter, and it depends what side I'm on. Sometimes I'm doing the presenting side, sometimes I'm doing the demonstration side, and I love both. It's actually who I get to work with. That's, yeah, I can't say no more than that other than anybody that works here. We are a big family. We're so super friendly. I love Ben. I love it when we work together. And I don't mean that I don't love anyone else. It's the fact that Ben is the presenter and then I'm demonstrating and we just have this great rapport. Same with Craig, same with Deb, same with the whole team. So yeah, the best part of the day is just getting to work with the best people in the industry. Oh, a night out. Oh, none. I only drink water. Oh, well, I'm cutting out sugar, so it's got to be savoury. Masterclass. Oh, I can't leave the house without my lipstick. Oh, I love a baked potato. I relax, so I literally drive home normally and then I relax.
Hello everybody, welcome back. There was indeed a stampede to the checkout there. Loads of you checking out. Loving the show. Oh, Lisa P. Why did I not think of this one? She says, I'm loving the show Safari. Loving the show Safari. Lisa, class. You need to come and work here, says Johnny. It'd be better than the gags that we normally get. Beautiful card and awesome collection, says Polyco. And Janice says, my mum's favourite was elephant. She visited a sanctuary in Sri Lanka, then had a 19-stone solid mahogany elephant shipped home for the garden. 19-stone elephant. Wow, that is incredible. Great to see you back, Sara, says Doreen. Amazing as always. You are the queen. Yippee. And lots of love for that last project coming through. Right, quick flick through everything that you're going to get within the Showstopper. The paper pad is unbelievable. And I loved, you guys have seen this already if you watched earlier on. And you have got your kind of, jungle scenes, if you like, on the A side with all the different creatures in here, with all the beautiful butterflies. You've got your parrots in here. You've got those capuchin monkeys in here as well, as we've already talked about. But then on the reverse, as brilliantly described earlier on, you've got more of like a sort of a safari feel on the reverse. So they're very, very different. It's 24 sheets, but I kind of feel because the A side and the B side here are very, very different. It's almost like you're getting two paper pads in one. It's 24 sheets, but it's 48 very, very different different designs. And again, all those beautiful birds. Look at all of the parrots. And again, the more you delve into here, the more that you will see. I even think, is there a giraffe in the background of that one? I think there is. But you've got the beautiful wildlife, the flora and fauna. And then if you want it a little bit more relaxed, then you come to the B side and see that. Now, you've got all of these beautiful designs in your 12 by 12, and these are shrunken down into your 6 by 6 as well. And just for those of you who were a little bit confused, that is your bonus buy that you're adding on when you buy the Showstopper. So it's those 2 pads that you get for half price for the next 55 minutes. But on top of that, you're not just going to get those beautiful papers. You've got the most stunning vellum in here as well. I think the best printed vellum that we've ever done. And once again, replicating the beautiful scenes that you've got within your paper pads, all of these stunning jungle scenes. You see all of the different creatures, and it's fun just to kind of look through these, pick them out, see all the little monkeys, you know, see all of the beautiful birds in there. You've got a stunning toucan who we'll see in stamp form in just a few moments time, but you're getting 8 different designs, 3 sheets of each, giving you your 24 sheets within that set. Then you've got your special effects pad, and my goodness, this is incredible. Take a look at your snakeskin and your croc skin papers. They are absolutely incredible. You've got them in greens, and you've got that brown and that yellow in there as well. So 2 different colours of your snakeskin, 2 different colours of the croc skin, and then your flocked papers. And these really are incredible. This is where I wish you could reach through the screen and touchy feel these. The flocking is absolutely gorgeous. And you've got your tiger print there in 2 colours, and then you've got your leopard print there as well. So that is all included within the pad. You're getting 8 different sheets. 8 different designs, 3 sheets of each, giving you your 24. Now, a few people asking about these pearl powders, whoever it was, I think it was Evelyn, those are the 4 colours that you're going to get there, Evelyn. Absolutely beautiful. And of course, you're going to lay these down. You can use them with the adhesive from your foil transfer kit if you like, as you saw with Sara in the demo that she did a little bit earlier on. But take a look when you're stamping these out, just using your Watermark Inkpad, you know, use them with these stunning stamps. How cool is that? Just the 4 different colours of your pearl powders with those beautiful lions. Absolutely incredible. So those are your pearl powders. Then you're also going to get all of your foils and your adhesives as well. So within this set, 6 by 6 inside, you're getting 12 transfer sheets and 12 sheets of your foil in your 4 colours. So these are all of the designs that you're going to get. Obviously, you'll see the colours as we go through, but take a look here. Beautiful stamps in here, or sentiments I should say. There's I don't know if I've got it over here, I'll show you it if I have, but that beautiful project that Debbie showed you earlier on with the lion, foiled and then coloured in, but you've got the rhino, you've got elephants, all sorts of different sentiments within there, more of your jungle foliage, more sentiments. Here's a few more of those beautiful colours that you're going to get as well. So all of the different animal prints, from the stripes to the leopard print. It's just absolutely beautiful, and you've seen the 4 colours that you're going to get with those foils. So 12 sheets of foil, 12 transfer sheets, and then all your linen cardstock. Linen cardstock you're going to get in 6 colours, and you're going to get 4 sheets of each. And what's so perfect about this again is, and you know this by now, is that you don't have to go anywhere to find the colours that will match your papers, because the colours have all been picked out to perfectly match with the papers within your paper pad. Randomly flick to another page. Look, you can see all of the pinks and the greens and the oranges are matching up perfectly, the linen cardstock and the papers. So everything's been done for you there. 24 sheets in total of your linen cardstock. And then we move on to the hardware. And this is such a brilliant set, because you've got a creator card die that you can use with all of the different animal stamps within the set. So you've got that beautiful leopard there, and look, boom, into a brilliant card peeking through that jungle scene there. And then you can do it with all of them. So you've got the stunning tiger, that regal tiger, I think possibly my favourite. And when you get this back, if I just show you this card here, the detail that you've got in the fur of the tiger is absolutely second to none. I will put this up there as one of the very best designs of an animal, a tiger, that we've ever done. The realism is absolutely incredible. And then when you look at it on a card like this, when you've used some of that beautiful flocking in the background, that does create a really stunning project. Our Nicole's put that one together. An absolutely great example as to how you can use the tiger. Then you've got your king of the jungle, so you've got that beautiful lion. And again, if you want to use all of these alongside that die to be able to create that effect of the lion peering through that jungle foliage, then of course you can do that. This again, this background here is that foil sheet in the background. the elephant, the majestic elephant. So Sara's obviously just created her last project with that. I mean, how cool is that card that she's just made a few moments ago? That's what you can afford to do when you've got that beautiful stamp set. And again, another project here just to give you a bit of an idea of the things that you can create just using some of the dies of those leaves, which I'll come on to in just a few moments. And as I said to Sara earlier on, I love the fact, you know, jungle, you think, yeah, you're going to have elephants, you're going to have tigers and lions. I think having the bird in there, the toucan, I think is a really lovely touch. And again, I think it affords you a lot of creativity because you sort of know the standard colours. Perhaps you're going to, colour your toucan in with, but you can have fun with this. And I love this card particularly again because it's used the B side of the paper pad, just matted and layered there with some of your linen cardstock, use some of the sentiments, all of the different elements there to create a really, really beautiful project with that toucan. If you're wondering where all the leaves come from, it's here in the Jungle Foliage collection. So you get all of those 10 dies, and again, you can multi-cut those, run them through your minis, probably the quickest way to do it, and then you can create lots of great foliage scenes with those and add those onto this card here, where we've used that beautiful foliage border. So again, that one's a great one if you just want it. I mean, how cool is that card? It doesn't even have an animal on it. It just looks brilliant, doesn't it? But you can use those alongside that foliage border to create some really big and sort of bold pieces. What I will say is that if you do go for that Showstopper, which I think we are over a third of the stock now gone, aren't we? So over a third gone, £80 or $112. Do not leave behind the bonus buy for the next 50 minutes, well, 49 minutes now really. You get an extra 2 pads, half the price on screen, but we can only hold that price for the next 50 minutes, all right? Come 4 o'clock, it goes up. £6 is all you'll pay for those two.
Do you know where they've gone wrong? They've reduced the price.
Yes.
And then given a bonus buy.
I thought as much.
What's all that about? Like, literally, I'm not kidding, guys. We cannot do that after this hour. That is not right. That is not commercially business sense.
Just do what I'm told. £6 or $8. And by the way, nice try earlier on. I mean, you're welcome to throw 4, 5, 6 of these into your cart, but you'll only get one of them at half price. I mean, 12 quid is still brilliant for 2, so feel free to multi-order, but you'll only get 1 for half price, and it must be in the same basket as that Showstopper. If you do want any of the others, the other bundles that you've got is your 8x8 with the linen and your special effects. So that's that one there. So the 8x8 vellum with your linen, and then the special effects pad is that one there. So that's £24 or $36 if you want to go for that. And then we've got your embellishment sets, which is the pearl powders, and then you've got the 6x6 foil transfers. So that's another smaller bundle, £20 or $24 if you want to add that into your basket. That is everything covered off, I think. A few more of your quick comments coming through. Any more questions, fire them in. Janet says, I was sat on the fence, but the demonstration of the elephant has made up my mind. And Crafty Angie says, I've just woken up, and here is the Royal Jungle Showstopper and bonus buy. Got it. And yes, says Connie T, I agree with Ben that the detail in that tiger is phenomenal. You could say it's great. Just as we go back to Sara for some more demos, and Sara, you can probably just describe this for Lynn. She says, I love the vellum papers, but I really don't know what to do with them. I mean, what would you say to Lynn?
Okay, so I love them where you tear a little bit round the edge and you can make a bit of a piece. Do you know what looks fantastic? When you do a card and you tear a little bit and you pop it inside your card.
Yeah.
So if you bring my card back, I'll add a little bit of vellum after a while, tear a bit and put it down the side. I'm not doing it now, don't worry, because I'm going to get lost in colouring. You know how much I loved our Debbie's colouring?
Yeah.
I'm going to finish it.
Are you going to finish it off?
I'm going to finish it off, right? So, do you know what I did? I wasn't sure what colour she used, so look what the best thing to do is. I scribbled the tans and I scribbled the golden browns. I knew it was one of the two of them. I can see she's using the tans.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm on the tans here. So I've got, this is the tan blend, but I also picked up the tan extend, so I could use but basically the tans are going to work. So watch this. Let me just start off by showing you how we do the ear, right? You're always going to take the lightest colour and put it all over the base, right? Then you're going to follow the shaded areas. So if I look here, we're going to go and we're going to shade up around the top like this, right? And then we're going to put on the inside of his ear, up there, and then all these bits here. And look, that you can't go wrong, guys. I don't want you to feel like, oh, I don't know what I'm following. I don't know how it's going to go. I've just followed the shading. Then I'm coming in with the light, and you just go little circular motions, and you're basically covering about half of the darkest colour and half of where it goes into the lightest shade.
Yeah.
Right? And that's how, because what we do is we bleach the darkest colour down here, right? and then you come back in with the lightest one, little circular motions all over, and that is going to allow me to just get that blend in there perfectly, okay? So that was with my tan blend, but I will show you as well, if we want to go in with the tan extend, you've got the same, you've just got slightly different shades in there. So here's my middle one here, right? And if I come in with my lightest one here is tan 3, so it's just going to be a little bit darker than what tan 1 is, right? So let's do his cheek, okay? So coming all the way over with that lightest shade. This was tan 1, right? So there's that lightest shade, and the brush pens make it even easier, all right? So once you've got the base in, then you think about where would we have darkness? We'd have darkness underneath the front of the face. We'd have darkness around the eyes like that, right? Yeah. And then I'm going to bring up a little bit of the fur coming around here, all right? So we'd have like a rounded shape. Once we've got that roundedness, you're going to go over the end with the little rounded pieces. Don't worry about the fact that you've got this, the other pieces underneath, right? The little bubbles, doesn't matter, right? Because what we're doing is we're putting that dark shade in now, and then we're coming with the lightest one, and we're going to blend right over everything. So we get that lightest shade in there. Now it looks dark at the moment, but bear in mind, it will lighten up the more the alcohol evaporates, right? Look at that depth and dimension. Yeah. So I'll show you again. Lightest one all over the base, right? Then where would we have dark? We said we'd have dark under his eye, right? And right round his nose like this. Yep. And then I'm just going to follow this shading coming up here. How far did I come up before? Came up all the way, didn't we?
The way, yeah.
All right, so came up all the way. And then you're going to come in with the medium. Oh, I love, absolutely, you know what, alcohol pen colouring. Yeah. It's just the most relaxing
and
craft.
Satisfying.
Oh, so satisfying, right? And then we'll come right back over with the lightest one there. Blend that all out. And anywhere where you want to blend, look, I'm going to blend right up into the corners of the eyes there. So it's a little bit like, it's all going to bleach out nicely. Coming right into there. And I'm going to get that lovely blend all the way around. You can start and see how that's, yes, look how dimensional that looks. So good. And anyway, look, it's a little bit dark. I'm going to lighten it all up. And then what's his mouth going to look like? His mouth's going to be exactly the same, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So it would be a little bit dark underneath here. Yeah. Right. And it's probably going to be a little bit darker. So let's go right into there. Dark, medium. And the medium's bleaching the light. And then the lightest one right over the bottom, blended all right through. Now we've got that blend. And then the same here, just always do it in sections, right? Notice I didn't colour all of it in. I've just always been doing little sections. Yeah. And I'm blending one at a time. So let's have a little look. We're going to come right back under there again. And we're going to come underneath the bottom here, up, down there. And actually this wouldn't be straight, would it not? It would be like little bits like this. And then I'm going to do this now. That will get me the base colour. Now, when you're doing the snow leopard like this, I want you to do the base colour first, and then we're going to go back in and put the detail in, right? So, there's my base colour, and then my detail is going to come, I'm going to use the fine tip for this, and I'm just going to colour in all these fine tip spots. Now, there's one of the samples, Ben, I don't know whether I've got it or you've got it, looks fabulous. Someone's coloured it and they've used, which I absolutely love, they've used like a gold marker on this. So I think I might add a little bit of gold marker into here as well.
Just whilst you're colouring as well, Carol's just saying, what might the difference be of the extended markers that you, obviously we have the extended blends, don't we, of the tri-blend? Right,
so what we did is, when we've done these, we've done the regular blend for anyone who's just buying 24 pens. Yeah. So someone who's, you know, not as serious about is getting into the colouring, they want to be able to start with that. It's a little bit like, you know, when we first started with Spectrum, we had 72 colours. Yeah. There's actually 316 colours in the collection. Just the more you get into it, the more colours you would add. So it's the same here. If you're just getting started, you'd start with the regular pen, and that would be able to do like 80% of what you'd need. Yeah. It's just we add the extenders in for those people who get really, really serious about it and want to go into a lot of detail on this.
Connie T's just got the bonus buy and the Showstopper. Well done, Connie. I'm absolutely in love with this collection, says Jane Byford. I've ordered the Showstopper and the extra pads, and to win that awesome elephant card would absolutely make my day. Sara, you are amazing, says Jane.
Oh, well, I'll absolutely take that. Do you know, I can't take credit for this. So I know it's a Sara signature.
Yeah.
So, yes, I know I put this together, but the team actually do all of the illustrations. So they are the ones that make it come to life. I just have to do my own thing on this. You know, I just have to give them the vision.
Yeah.
And then they'll go and work from that.
And I feel as well, a few people have mentioned that this was something which was requested by a lot of our viewers. So I think this is one which you've done for the viewers, isn't it?
Yeah, 100% is.
So you can always, you know, if it's something that you would want to see in future, always feel free to send through your ideas, because, you know, it does happen, and this is really proof of that. Jane is saying, hi Ben and Sara, I have a tip for you all. You mentioned earlier about looking back at the tutorials and shows. I have kept a diary since I became a member. A day per page.
That's amazing.
She says, I write down all the details of the shows for that day, plus the crafter and presenter, and any tips that I learn. I also write down any special cards that I really like, and this makes it easy to look back for the correct show, to watch it, and the essential part of my kit, and I use it daily. Loving today's show.
Is dedication. I feel like we need to share that with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jane,
Producer Johnny is saying he could do with that.
Yeah, if we're ever stuck, we know who to call now if we can't remember what happened on a particular show.
Do you know, make a note of that. That could be so incredibly useful for loads of our viewers.
Yes.
So I think I'll put you onto our marketing team.
Jane, you don't note down when presenters destroy the set on accident, do you? And bloopers and stuff like
I saw that.
Oh dear.
That was quite funny, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Very pleased with my colouring. Look, I'm going to give his eye around here just a little bit of darkness around the gold. Oh, yeah, I'm liking that. Nice, right, okay. So, do you know what I saw? I saw this and I thought,
what is that?
This is fabulous.
Oh, incredible.
We need to make one of these. Do we or do we not need to make one
right
of these?
Right up your street, this,
How
isn't it?
fabulous are these, right? So, should we try and have a go at making one?
Go on then.
Yeah, and actually that would be a bbrilliant example of where we would want to use the vellum in the background.
Ah.
Oh, we could use, if you bring me over the other fancy paper pack, we could use the special effects. But you'll have to bring it over because you've got it. Or have I got my own under here?
I think you might.
Yeah, I think I have actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so right. So we've got the vellum. And we've got the special effect papers. Yes, let's use it all. Right, I'm going to put you to one side. Right, here you go, guys. Let me give you this. So, we're going to start off by making the base. And I've measured it. You want your base. I'm going to have to get my bigger trimmer out because I need my sizes on it. Your base needs to be 7 inches. Yeah. And we're going 7 inches by 8 3/4. Right, so coming right along here. 8 3/4. There you are, lovey dovey. 8 3/4 by 7. I said, didn't I? Right, yes. 7. Right. Then come and let me show you where you need your score lines. So if I get my score master out, I want you to do each side. I want you to score first of all at 1/4 inch. That's going to be our glue and flap down there, 1/4 inch, right? And then also at 2 1/4. 2 1/4, right? Turn it right around and do the same. 1/4 inch for our little glue and flap, right? And then 2 1/4, right? And then on the bottom, we're just going to go at 1/2 inch. And this is going to make the base of our whole box, okay? So I'm going to fold these over. There we go. And then just give these a nice bit of a burnish.
Yep.
So that is going to be, so can you say it's going to be the front. So we're going to do the front panel as a separate because I saw that it had that little bit with the leaves on, which was looking great, right? So there we go. That becomes that. And then the base is there, right? So little trimming pieces. You're just going to trim up like this. Trim there. Trim this one like this. And then trim this off. Right. So there's the back. Yeah. Right. Now for the front, you're going to cut another piece of card. And I've actually already cut mine, so I'll be able to give you the size. So this is cut to 4 1/4 inches by 7 inches, right? And you just score 1/2 inch up the bottom.
Right.
So that is going to connect on the front of here.
Oh yeah.
We following? We looking good?
Yeah, looking good.
Right. So now we need to now we need to do that die cut.
Yes.
So there's that lovely big die cut panel. There it is. that goes with this one. So if I take that, now what I thought we'd do is go one step further. So I'm going to die cut the front panel out, but then once I've die cut it, I'm going to pearl powder it.
Oh,
because
yes.
we are loving the pearl powders, right? I'm also loving how many demonstrations I'm getting done today. This
Done a
is
lot, still got
good.
half an hour to go after this and all.
Right, so...
40% of the showstopper gone. 36 minutes left to get your bonus buy.
Do you know, I'll be really honest, we expected this one to be busy.
Yeah.
So we bought really deep into this.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, this is not remotely coming as a surprise to me. What I will tell you is the whole collection, because we've bought basically to be in stock of this for the next 3 months. But what I will say is it's the papers that we always grossly underestimate. And I knew these papers would look spectacular. I did not know they would come out quite as spectacular as what they have come out. Right, you're going to be a little bit more gentle than I've been there, but it doesn't matter because look, that is going to all, we're just going to take all of that out. Right,
Incredible.
Where's my pokey tool? Okay, now, we want to add a bit of detail into this, don't we, with our pearl powders.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is, I've got this die cut. This is looking absolutely spectacular.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to bring in a little bit of that Watermark Inkpad ready to put my pearl powders on. So if I let's just get a little bit of, there you go, you can just go behind, it acts as like a bit of a background. And remember what I did before is I got my Watermark Inkpad, right?
Yeah.
And if you use our new ones, you see, you've got you can use the base like this.
And
So
you're
I
just sort of rubbing...
Just rubbing the ink on where I want the pearl powders
Not being
to go.
too specific with it though.
No. And do you know what? If you press hard, you'll put ink everywhere.
Yeah.
If you press lightly, you'll just get ink on the raised embossed bits. So you just decide where you want your pearl powders to go. Do you want it on all of it, or do you want it on just certain sections? Right, and then I'm going to use. Yeah, I've had some other ideas.
Oh, okay.
We're going for it here, Ben. I'm having a lovely day today. I tell you what, I might be putting my name down to do the craft along at this.
Oh,
this
hello.
rate. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you'd be no good with me, I'm telling you.
20 minutes, that'll be it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quickest craft along you ever saw.
Yeah, you'll all get really frustrated. It's like when people do classes with me. Everyone gets really, really frustrated.
Oh, because
in
you
my
go so
classes.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. It's just I get excited.
I know.
Well,
Easily done.
You know what I'm like.
You
right.
do.
So here we go. I'm just going to go with just the light colour. So putting the green on here. There we go. Right. And then once I've got the green on, should we transition?
Oh, why
Should
not?
we transition from green into like the sunny colour at the top?
Okay.
Right, so they have all got proper names. The sunny colour at the top is called Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Sunshine, oh yes, sunshine. Let's get a bit of sunshine going on there, right? So, and I'm putting lots of pearl powder on here because I want it to be really intense, right? Now, you've got that. I'm going to bring in that brush first of all, right? And I'm going to make, that's at the bottom because I've done it upside down.
Ah,
Never mind, right? So, there's my intense colour, the bottom. And then I'm mixing through to that lovely green. Yes, ooh, whoever that ooh was in me ear.
Oof.
Yes, Jamie, indeed. Ooh. So, should we put a little bit of red, spice it all up at the top? Why not? Because we
hello.
can. Right, so exactly. Hello.
3 colours.
Right. Well, why not?
Yeah.
We can do what we want. We can go a little bit rogue on here. So there's that red, and I'm blending that through. Yes, right. And then I did also have a little bit of a vision for this, right? Oh, it's looking so good, isn't it? Looking so good. In fact, I've been instructed to show the front camera because it looks so good, right? Then watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my ruler and I'm just going to draw around the outside with the gold marker.
Okay.
Just to bring it all, just to bring it to life like this, right? So there's my gold around the outside. Oh, now you're talking. Brilliant tip, this, especially
Crafting
if
on the fly here, I love it.
Especially if you've done a few little boo-boos, right, like I have, and you want to cover them up.
Sort of neatens it up a bit, doesn't it?
Neatens all that edge up just nicely. So I'm going right up the edge there. These metallic markers are absolutely brilliant for this, right? So I'm just coming right in there and making sure we've got lots of nice metallic paint on there. Yes, there you go. I'm going to do this side here, and then what we'll do is while this is drying, we'll make that box. Oh yeah, right, so here we go. Sorry, you weren't planning on having sound effects from me today, were you?
I mean, I'm enjoying it, to be fair. We had Debbie doing all the animal sound effects earlier on, so I feel like it's been a day of...
it's been a day of this.
Day of sound effects.
Let me just keep wiping this off so we don't get a bit of a transition going. That's lovely. You come under there like that. So Debbie was doing the full-on animal sound effects, was she?
She was, yeah, she was very hyper. I mean, she's hyper anyway, but she was doing monkeys and elephants and birds and all sorts.
Wow.
She was a one-woman impression. One-woman jungle.
One-woman walking jungle, was she? Right, so I'm going to leave that to dry. That is looking spectacular, right?
Yeah, it is.
Let me put the whole of my box together. So there's the base of my box. No, that's the back of my box. This is going to go onto the front, and then I've got these side pieces. Now for the actual bottom, oh, what do you think we should put into the background here? I'm inclined to think...
Are you going to use the special effects, are you?
Oh, I'm all about this. Do you know what? I'm kind of thinking something like that might really stand out. Shall we see? Is he going to stand out enough? Possibly not, possibly not. Do you think maybe something like on one of these?
Stands out more than I thought you would, actually.
Yeah, or does it need to be the green?
Oh, I feel like I'm at the competitions now. Is it better or worse when I do this? I think the brown, potentially, the stripes.
Brown flock. Do you want to see the brown crocodile just as an option? Right. There's the brown crocodile. Ooh, right. Or, in case you're thinking, we've also got this.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's a bit busy, isn't it?
A bit busy now.
You don't look right. So, are we all fancying the brown flock? Yeah? You don't sound sure?
Yeah.
How about, right, watch this. Let me get a bit of scrap paper in here.
Yeah.
Right, how about we go around the outside of this with the gold pen?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so that now this is going to stand out.
Even more.
Yeah, on the floor. Oh, yes. Right, so all I'm doing is going right round the outside so that this is going to stand out. It saves, I was basically thinking of matting and layering it, and then I couldn't be bothered to do a matte and layer.
Yeah, saves that, doesn't it?
So it gives you a matte and layer without having to do a matte and layer. Yep. And I'm going to go right over the bottom. You come up there like that. You're looking lovely. Lift you up there. And then we'll just let that dry, and we'll have that little bit of gold going around the outside. A little bit of a gold halo going on there. Pop you here. Right, brown flocking. How wide's this, Sarah? This is, if I do that, 4 inches by 6.5. 4 inches by 6.5, and we are good to go. Right, 4 inches. Oh, I've only used half a sheet. Tremendous. 4 inches by 6.5.
Carol's just saying I've been on the fence about this kit, but these cats are wearing me down. I love big cats and the elephant. So many uses for that elephant. Yes, I'm buying it right now, says Carol. Lots of love for your colouring. And Hilary says, we've been asking about ideas for merch. I think we need a Crafter's Companion diary. Then we could all keep a record, and it can be printed with all the details, then we can fill it in.
Well, what an idea that is.
Why not? 2026
I'm loving the community back and forth.
Oh, it's so good, isn't it?
Oh, it's just incredible.
Carol Ann's joined us from the Isle of Man. Missed the last few days, so it's good to be back.
Well, you've come back at the right day, love.
You have. Big launch. And Carol Ann Hanley also has a question about the Watermark Inkpad. She says, can I use it for sticking embossing powders then, if it's sticky enough to stick the pearl powders?
Yes, that is what the Watermark Inkpad was made for.
There you go.
Right, here we go. Watch this. I'm going to come right down here. So I'm using the double-sided red liner tape because it is so sticky, it is just unreal, right? So I'm coming along there. Yes, you could just use your tape pen, but I want this is such an awesome box. I want it to not come apart. So we're going to go the extra mile, and we're going to put the super duper red liner tape on it.
Yeah.
All right, so anytime you want a really awesome professional stick like that, I want you to go the extra mile, guys, right? So there is that. And then because we're going to stick this up at the bottom, I'm going to pop red liner, so I'm going to go for a slightly thicker one. Watch this, is a brilliant tip here, right? So I can come all the way along the bottom in one piece, instead of having to go with multiple pieces and cut them off, right? Go with multiple pieces like this. trim them, and then you can go and trim up in these middle bits, Ben.
That's a good idea. Yeah, less faff in it.
Less faff.
We're half the stock of the Showstopper gone now. Like Sara said, deeper stock of the Showstopper. What you've got to worry about is you've got 25 minutes in my eyes to get the bonus buy, which is the most ridiculous bonus buy. I think.
Do they have to do it before the end of the show? Otherwise, that's it.
There'll be a grace. You'll probably get 10 minutes, I would have thought, after the end of the show to check out. But don't be trying to do it.
But like my demos are so awesome, nobody's going to want to miss them.
Well, exactly right.
Yeah,
so,
I'm feeling the love for my own demos today.
Well, there is a lot of love coming through. I mean, your demos are always immense, Sara. I don't know what you're talking about, but even more immense today.
I think, do you know, it's the collection.
Yeah.
You know, when
100%.
it just something gets your creative juices flowing. This one has absolutely got my creative juices flowing at another level.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think you guys will be exactly the same. When you get this home, you'll see so many opportunities and you'll come up with your own ideas. But again, the great thing is you'll have this show to come back to. You'll have Wake Up Call this morning with Debbie to come back to. There'll be a craft along schedule down the line. You know, this is going to feature in other shows as well. I think it's back on Launch Party tomorrow night as well, I want to say. So there'll be more with Debbie. There'll be more with Debbie.
Right. Let's have a little look at this. Right. Are you ready? So now we're ready to go. There's my... Oh, it's so good. Right, I've got a little bit of acetate that I've cut to the right size to go on the back. And I've already got the background pieces here ready. I have to say a massive thank you to Lily because I was coming in so fast this show this morning. She's done us all me cutting of bits ready to go. She's such a superstar, isn't she?
She is. Superstar Lily.
So she's cut all me bits of that. I said, I know what I want to do in terms of me colouring and me crafting and everything. I just need you to cut all the little bits ready for us.
Yeah.
So she's done it. She's such an absolute superstar, our Lily. Right. Ready? This is going on the bottom. So there's where I did the boo-boo, you see. Nobody would know, would you not? You wouldn't know I'd made a boo-boo and I'd torn a little bit of the card.
Look at those pearl powders shimmering. That outline you've done with the metallic pen as well, Sara,
Really
is a game changer.
Yes.
Game changer.
Yes, now you're talking. Right. Sorry, I'm just a little bit overexcited by the whole thing. Yeah.
It's an exciting day for you today, Sara, isn't it?
It is a very exciting day. Right, you will just put in there. Oh, this is going to look so good. Should we send this to whoever we send me cards to as well? Am I getting carried away?
I think you might be getting a bit carried away. A bit harder to post, isn't it, I suppose?
But we can totally do that.
Well, I don't. It's not my decision.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's my decision. I've just made it.
Well, there you go.
We're going to send
this one as well. Is it to? We'll send it all to one person, yeah?
Yes, all to one person. Get your comments in, guys.
What's going to be amazing about this as well? You're going to get a piece never been done before, like the colouring, half done by Debbie, half done by Sara. That is a real unique bit of
unique feature there.
Yeah, never been done before.
Yes.
It'll sell for millions probably on eBay if you want to see it.
It'll be going on eBay later. Right, so there is that. Right, where's my... oh, he's here, isn't he? Look, so...
Oh, yes.
Yes, right, so he's ready to drop in.
Is he going to be dangling?
Yeah. Look, I've got this little bit of acetate.
Yeah.
Right, so he is going to dangle on a little bit of the acetate. There it is. So that's going to go on like that, right? And then we're going to drop that. So I just need to make a lid. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Are you ready to see him from the front?
Hey.
And he goes... Hello. And then he goes... Hello. Yes.
One of my favourite things
and
ever.
you go, oh my word, how good is Sara and Debbie's colouring?
Yeah, how good is
and
Sara
can
and
we
Debbie's
just say,
colouring?
look, the more it's dried, the better the colouring's got.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just thrown off here now, right? But the alcohol pen, the
What did you put on his eyes in the end?
I put gold pen on
Oh,
it.
so good.
Come on.
It's like at night time, the lights like reflect, like the moonlight's reflecting off his eyes.
I got a little bit carried away with his whiskers.
Yes.
With these spots on his nose. Do you know what I should have done? I should have got the fine tip out instead of using the 3mm one. But never mind. We live and learn. Right. Watch this, right? I've made the lid. The lid, guys, if you're following this exact project, the lid is 5 3/8, right, by 3 1/8, and you're going to score 1/2 inch all the way around. But, look at what I've done. I've run it through. Oh, hello! I've run it through the other embossing folder, and then I'm going to use the red liner tape to stick these in the corners. So because I put the pearl powders on. right? So that pearl powder, and if you want to set it really, really well with the pearl powders, don't forget a little bit of a spray. So if you've got some of our stick and stay, spray and sparkles, they are brilliant to use for this. If you haven't, a little bit of hairspray will work an absolute treat just to set all of your pearl powders down there, right? So I'm going to make this lid, you just peel off there, love, and I will get it sticking lovely. And we can fold these over and make these lovely edges. Right, so this is going to be my lid. Liam's coming in checking on me demos again. You've never seen my crafting look so awesome, Liam, have you not? He's so jealous. He's been learning all sorts. Are you just absolutely in awe of me amazing crafting today?
I'm still very intrigued. I like the little gold outline tip.
Yeah, oh yes, no, he's watching and learning, our Liam, right? So there's my lid. Now, so he's going to go on here. Now, the question is, if I stick that onto there like this, am I happy with how far down that's dangling?
Oh yeah, check the dangle.
So check the dangle. The dangle's going to be there. Are we all right with that? Or do you want a little bit higher?
Yeah, a little bit higher. So
right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take you off and I'm going to put you a little bit further down there like that. And I'm just going to pull a little bit of tape off and stick the tape across the back, all right? There you go. So that, stuck really, really well. Yep. And then this, peeling off the back in here. Hey, come on, I've got pearl powders all over here, all right? You are going to stick right in the middle. And you are looking great. Oh, are you ready to be wowed?
Can't wait to see this.
Yeah, hang on, I'm just going to put a little bit of extra tape along the back here because I want it sticking really, really well. Right, so a little bit of bonus tape going up the back of you like this. You go in there, right, and then this, hello, goes in there. Right.
Oh, perfect danglage.
Yes! And it goes, hello. Yes, I'm really good colouring. Hello. How epic is that? And can I just say, I copied that off Leslie Pyle because she did an absolutely exceptional box, and I was like, I want to make one just like Leslie's. So I just copied it, and I got a bit carried away with extra pearl powders.
Well, they're both incredible. And so we're going to put that one into the prize pile with what did you say you were going to do with the other card? You were going to do something with it.
I was going to put some vellum inside.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah, I'll do that. After I've tidied up, I'll do that a bit later for you.
Should do that a bit later for us, man. Love the box, Sara, especially how the gold marker marks that leopard, says Gillian. Wow, says Lynn. Karen Hanley says, imagine what he would have looked like with googly eyes instead.
Oh, yes!
Yes! Yes, googly eyes on the rah, hello, would be very funny. Thank you for answering the question about the Watermark Inkpad. I do appreciate it. Caroline, that is what we are here for, of course. Karen Cronin says, I must try this box design. It's fabulous. And what an awesome box, Sara. Right, you have got, by the time we come back, we'll have about less than 15 minutes to go. So if you want to win Sara's project, you need to send us a little comment because we'll be picking the winner for that very shortly. But more importantly than that, if you want to make sure that you get your bonus buy, you need to get the Showstopper in your basket, and you need to get that bonus buy, the 12x12 and the 6x6 in that same basket, and you need to get it checked out because we'll probably give you 10 minutes or so after the show, that grace period to get it checked out, and then the bonus buy comes off. So do it now. We'll come back. Final wrap up with Sara, but you need to be getting that bonus buy checked out. Let's give you 4 minutes. We'll meet you back here in a moment.
My favourite part is the interaction we can have with the lovely presenters.
The laughter and the giggles and the dressing up and the jokes.
Really fun and really good, and sometimes the only laugh you will get when you're not feeling well.
The personal connection with the presenters and the demonstrators.
The inspiration and clear instruction is patiently presented.
I love everyone that I have come to know on Crafters TV.
Well, you got two comedians, Dan and Craig. They're not comedians really, they're brilliant.
Presenters are great. Demonstrators are great.
Number one is the enjoyment I get from watching Ben and all of the demonstrators making the projects.
You are all so down to earth and genuine people, always willing to share and help.
Personal connection with everyone that's involved in Crafters TV.
For me, they have become my friend, creating a personal connection and making you feel part of a crafting family.
and get me a chuckle. It just feels like you're right there in my living room.
I like to get up, chill, relax, get a cup of tea, then get myself sorted. And if I'm presenter, I'll my notes. If I'm the demonstrator, I'll get my prep out, have another look at it, make sure that everything is the way it needs to be for the show, do the show. Then what I'll do is I'll grab something to eat, then have another look at the sheets again, making sure the next show's all good to go. Then we do that show, tidy. I always like to make sure that the area is nice and tidy, either for myself the next day or whoever's in the car, head home. I will quickly unpack what I need to unpack, and then I get on that sofa as quick as I can. As soon as we go live, I love that within our live shows, I always get the butterflies. As soon as we get that countdown in our ear that we're just going live, butterflies kick in, and within about 10-15 seconds, I'm going. Butterflies have gone, and we just enjoy the show. Early riser. Oh, shower in the morning. Tea. Oh, savoury breakfast. Masterclass. My mobile phone. Oh, anything with chicken. It is the weekend in light, and it has been for about a couple of years, and I still love it. Apart from jumping in the car, chilling on the sofa, TV.
Why do I love Crafter's Companion? Well, you got two comedians, Ben and Craig. They're not comedians really, they're brilliant when they do their shows. They're so comical when it comes down to wrestling. I know I took the mick out of Craig with his watch. Said it must have come from a Christmas cracker, but I like his watch. I think it's brilliant. Anyway, I've had to get myself off the floor. I had to use my Burnham Hoover to suck me up off the floor, and I had to use my foam on a roll to keep me secured up so I don't fall over again, because I'm still in shock, because we know Platinum Plus for life, so I'm Plat Plus. Speak soon.
You wanted googly eyes. Liam came back with some googly eyes for me. With googly eyes. It was.
We said that to someone as well, remember?
We said do that one. That does look quite unsettling, actually, doesn't it? Imagine you sort of just walking through the jungle. Oh, dear. Who was it who suggested that? It was Carol Ann Hanley, I think. So thank you for that. Brilliant. Love it. Favourite thing of the day so far. Love all the products, says Jane. So many possibilities. Love watching Sara and her construction, says Jerry. Oh, pardon
Sorry,
you.
that wasn't... That was my paper trimmer. I'm still tidying up. That wasn't anything else.
We're getting all the sounds of the jungle today, aren't we, eh? Shadiah says, I'm late, Lord Ben. Don't worry, Shadiah, we'll let you off. Busy with the granddaughter.
Do worry though. You say don't worry, but then you miss out on all the good stuff if you're late.
Well, the thing is, you come back and watch the show. The one thing that you won't be able to come back and do in about 15 minutes' time is get your bonus buy, because that is going to be shut off after the end of the show, because it's a ridiculous price and we can't continue to keep that price going. So if you want to get the Showstopper with the bonus buy, you need to be checking it out in the next It's got to be 15 minutes, really. You'll probably have until 4:10. Diana Harrison says, I've only just joined as I was making my son a birthday cake. Oh, that's kind of you. I absolutely love the tiger in the box, Sara. I'll have to watch this programme and catch up when I have a minute. One thing that you'll want to add into your basket as well, and tonight on Monday Makers, we've got the Monday Mega Deal, which is back 24-hour only deal, and it is our Duet Inkpads, the most versatile inkpad that you are ever likely to see. But here's the deal. It's basically, well, it's better than half price if you're a Platinum member. £32 for the full collection, all 12 of these. So it's £32, $48. However, what's so brilliant about this, as we were touching on earlier on, all of the colours here are going to work absolutely perfectly with the colours that you've got on your linen cardstock, on your beautiful papers within your fantastic Royal Jungle collection. So if you are wanting to be able to create, you know, fantastic backgrounds, use these onto those stunning embossing folders, then get these in your basket now. If you are someone who's always loved to use these and bought these when we first launched them, what an opportunity to stock up and get all of these 12 colours at an unbelievable price, right? £72, $107, but for the next 24 hours. So I think you'll have until probably like 8 o'clock tomorrow morning to pick these up at that half price deal, better than half price if you're Platinum, £32 or $48. And again, you talk about the versatility with these. These are our reactive hybrid water-based ink pads. So if you want to blend with these, you can. If you want to do all of your different water techniques, of course, you can. They are just fantastic. And that background that Debbie made earlier with the aqua pens, that kind of thing you can do with these as well. They're in that new teardrop design, so they're nice and easy to use, easy to hold. And we'll look at those in more detail in Monday Makers, which is coming up in just over an hour's time. Also in that show, worth bearing in mind, we are going to be looking at the Lovebirds collection, so continuing on that sort of wild theme, if you like. Fairy Glade in there as well, and we've got some great prices as far as the garden selection is concerned. And of course, that is your Monday Mega Deal. £32, $48 is your Platinum price. Love the eyes, says Becky. The eyes are just the item to put the box over the edge, says Gail Dixon. And Crafting Queen says, two can play this game, lol. CC Yodel delivery driver, humping my parcels up 2 flights of stairs. Arrgh! Me opening the door. Hello. See what she did there? Because we would, never mind. I've got a winner's name, which I will announce in just a minute. Before we do that, should we have one final look through this Showstopper with Sara?
Absolutely right. I'm going to start off with all of the different animals and whatnot that we've got in here, okay? So the one that you just saw me using in that incredible box was the snow leopard. Now, the snow leopard comes with this amazing outline piece, which is like a big creator card die, so that you can do either cards like this or the box that you saw me showing Ben, where we've actually done like the cut into the front of a box, because this is a 2-part creator card die. So you've got the snow leopard, right? Then we've got the tiger. And that is the tiger there. So you can just see, I mean, when I said these have been drawn to be coloured, how fabulous are they? And this is that amazing flocked card. And your foil transfers that we're going to see as well, right? But there's the tiger. You've got the lion. So that's the lion there. And I think Debbie has got something planned with the lion a little bit later, because she was doing some colouring. She came running in going, do you want me lion? I said, no, I'm busy with the leopard. Right? There is the elephant. And can I just show you? I loved my elephant that I coloured. Right? Yeah. Really, really enjoyed colouring that. So you can go back and watch that if you missed that earlier in the show. But there it is, coloured in the other greys this time, right? So I used the ice greys. That's the brown greys. And then I think you love the toucan, don't you?
I do love the toucan.
It's a little bit different. So you get that lovely big toucan. Toucan play that game, as you said. I like it, right? So there's your toucan to go with that as well. Then, dies-wise, you've got the edgeable. Now, love this. Can I just say, look at this card here, right? So, that is the edgeable on the front of a card like this. That is the 12 by 12 with one of the foil transfers over the top. And then your little excess piece down here. How incredible is that? Do you know, I could have done that. I would have loved doing that one, right? But then also you get this die, which you'll just use in all of your projects. Now, if you remember that one that I showed you how to do, I actually used it around the piece that we did. I think that's so clever. But you've seen them, you know, on all of the cards that we've done, we've used, even just on cards like this, a couple of little bits around the edges really makes it pop, right? So you've got all of those there. Then we've also got the stamps, so you're always going to finish it off with all of those stamps. So you've got those, and then remember you've got the king or queen of the jungle as well. Now, embossing folder wise, there are 2, right? This one is the one that I absolutely love, that I used on the card that I made here, where I just love that snakeskin. You are going to use it so much. And then also this one here, the which is more like your traditional leopard print, I think. You can see that it's just being used even on the side of a box like that.
Yeah.
Or I used it on the lid of my box, didn't I? Right? So it just shows you where you could be going with it. So you've got 2 embossing folders here, right? Still going. Now, your foil transfers, this is your set of foil transfers, but don't just think about them for transferring foil, because remember, I did that, and you get 2 for the price of 1, because there's the one that I transferred, but there's the reverse of it left over. So just always know that with all of these leopard print, with the animal print full
positive
backgrounds,
and negatives.
You'll get the positive and the negative. Same, you'd get the same with the giraffe print, you'd get the same with the zebra print there, it would look just as good. And then you've got all of these transfers as well. Now, you do get a sheet of foil for each one of the transfers, but remember, I use my transfer along with the, the pearl powders.
Yeah, of
so you
course.
could use them. Now, pearl powder-wise, those are your 4 colours of the pearl powders that you get. Can I just say, you are literally getting the whole lot for £100
So
or $140.
good.
That is insane. How was it 140 when it was supposed to be 215? Normally we do about 10-15% off. That is insane, right? Oh, I'm not quite sure how that's gone through, but that's looking great. Just don't. I'm going to have to have words. I'm going to have to have words to say how that's got through at that price, right? But that's a brilliant price. Then you've got your brilliant lines on there. Now you've also got this special effect paper. So you've got the whole pack of the special effect paper here. So you're getting all of these designs, and I know Debbie was showing you these at the start. So you've got the ones that have got like the flocking on, like this, and we've got the different colours and types. That will be brilliant for your tiger prints. You've got your giraffe print in there as well, a couple of shades of that. And then we've got your UV printed ones, which are a little bit more like snakeskin.
Yeah.
Aren't they just fantastic?
Incredible.
So snakeskin and crocodile skin in there. So you're getting 24 sheets of those in total, right? Then we move on to the vellums, and I'm going to do a little bit with the vellums just to show you how we're going to do them later. But they are your semi-translucents. Yeah. So we do awesome vellum. We do awesome vellum, okay? And these are the ones with all those different prints. There's your little toucan in the corner, for example. Now, these are great. Can you see the way the light bounces off them? So that if you wanted to put like a light behind, like a little battery-operated tea light or something,
love that idea.
You would get the light shining through. So you've got all those different designs, 24 sheets of your vellum in there as well, right? Then you've got your linen effect cardstock. So you've got, these are all of the shades of your linen effect cardstock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Brilliant.
There you go. And you get 24 sheets of that. You see 24 is like the key number here. Vellum, paper, that. Oh, your 12 by 12 and your 6 by 6 pad. I was like, I saved the best for last, right? So can you see? These are your gorgeous 6 by 6 papers, right? So they're all made to be like little tiny ones like this. And then you've also got that beautiful 12 by 12. You know how we normally do 36 sheet pads? This is only a 24 sheet pad, which is why it's a little bit cheaper because you're getting less sheets, but you need to account for that because if you're buying this bumper collection, you also want to be popping in there your, what's the word?
Bonus buy.
Bonus buy.
You've got 4 minutes though.
Because you want 4 minutes. So I've just got to explain to you, if you've joined us late, right? The bonus buy is the 12 by 12 and the 6 by 6 together. You must add it into your basket at the same time that you're buying the Showstopper collection, otherwise it won't be eligible for half price. And I know several of you have tried to order multiples of that in. Only one of them will go to half price. However, it's such a brilliant price. Anyway, it's already got a saving, so you might want to get a few of those in there so that you get like a special save. It's even got a saving at £15 or $20, but yours will be half price on top of that. So platinum members, you're paying £6 or $8. I mean, it's just crazy for a 12 by 12. That's $14.99 on its own. So brilliant, brilliant, brilliant deal on that. You're probably going to want to get extras of these as well. So we've got an extra set. If you want more of the special effect papers and the vellums, we've got a brilliant price on the special effect papers and the vellums, which is the one that you're seeing on your screen there, which again is another £10 or $15 off the regular price.
Yeah. And you get your linen cardstock in that deal as well.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is what happens, you see, when I try and do Ben's job, I don't quite get it right.
Well, you know. Whichever way, you've got to be quick, right? We'll give you. We're obviously at 4 o'clock. Not going to go right. You can't take out. about 4:10, so you're going to have a bit of time after, but you need to be thinking about
Sorry,
checking
I
out
realised
now.
I'm not going. All I was going
No.
to do was tear a little bit of vellum to go on the inside
Okay.
of there, but I'm going to put them together because I know somebody's going to want to win them 2 cards.
Well, I'll tell you who's won it.
Go on, who's won it?
Rebecca Dancer.
Rebecca Dancer!
Yeah.
Ooh. All you need to do, Rebecca, is email ctvprizes@crafterscompanion.co.uk, and then I will give that a little bit of a set. In fact, I'll go and sign them now for you. If I find my pen, I'll find my pen, Right, I'm getting my pen, I'm coming to sign it.
Come on over, doing my job. All you need to do, Rebecca, is just... Oh,
Do you want to sign it as well?
No, you sign it. She's a special name, Rebecca. Where's the spelling? It's that spelling.
Right. To...
Do you want me to sign it, Rebecca?
Reb.
We'll post it. Otherwise, if you want to wait, next time I'm down in Aylesbury, I'll probably be down there at some point in the summer playing cricket, so I could probably drop it down, but it's probably quicker to send it down. The googly-eyed leopard.
And Ben.
Ah, Sara and Ben. Sara and Ben.
I tell you what, I think if they were doing demo of the day and demo of the show, I mean, I'm going to nail it for me googly-eyed thing, wouldn't I?
There's been some chat about that.
We need to bring the demos voting back.
There's been some
because
chat
I
about
have absolutely been upping my demo-y game, and I want some stars.
Yeah, but we're not doing it now, so it's a shame though, because they're really nice.
Or should we just pre-advance me
Well,
for a star
probably-
just in case we do something like that?
Probably.
So maybe, you know, we put me up as...
Well-
I'll be back on Wednesday as well. Oh my word, I've got some immense demos planned for Wednesday. No, I'm not coming on Wednesday, I'm coming on Thursday now.
Thursday, yeah, Thursday.
Yeah, I've switched my schedule around.
Oh. Good to see you. What a brilliant show. Get to the checkout right now. Do not hang about 10 minutes to get that bonus bite, then it'll be off. We'll bring you more demos with the Royal Jungle a little bit later on in Monday Makers. We'll show you more of our Monday Mega Deal as well, which are the brilliant Duet Inkpads, and on that show, the Lovebirds Complete Collection and the Garden Selection with a little bit of a, well, added extra, shall we say. All of that, plus the Fairy Glade and loads more. Massive thank you to Sara. Thank you to you for watching, and Debbie and I will see you back here in an hour's time. Until then, get to the checkout.